Hi folks, welcome back for another flight here with Flyguy. Thanks very much for joining us. We have a lovely one lined up today. As you can guess, probably by looking at the scene in front of you, we're going to be in this Starflyer liveried A320. And as you can see, there's a little bit of a clue about where we are. We have Japan Airlines over there, and we have Japan Airlines hangars over here. So we are at Tokyo Haneda. Not bad scenery considering it comes with Microsoft Flight Simulator as a standard airport. It's one of their own handcrafted. It's not too bad at all. And we're going to be flying over to Kitakyushu, which is also another handcrafted airport that was included in the Japan World Update. And Japan is a stunning place to fly. Its scenery is spectacular. So our route today, before we get set up, is going to take us out of Tokyo here. We're going to fly just north of Lake Yamanaka and Mount Fuji. So hopefully, if the sky is clear, we should get a good view of Mount Fuji. We're hoping so. Then our journey will take us further across to the west, past Nagoya. So we should get a good view before heading down past Hiroshima Bay, and then finally into Kitakyushu, which is a little man-made island airport. So we should get some decent views coming in over the bay there as well, over the sea. So it should be beautiful. We're looking forward to it. So let's jump on into the flight deck and get things set up in our lovely A320. So we'll power up the EFB. Dismiss the usual side stick fault. Hello Nick, how you doing mate? Didn't realise we brought you with us, but welcome aboard. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some power into the aircraft. Back one. Back to external power, all connected beautifully, looking good. Let's come up top, let's get the ideas aligned. That come down to captain, ground control, crew supply. Nav light on, emergency lights armed. No smoking to auto, strobes to auto. Okay, that's all good there. See the screens all coming to life. Gorgeous. Come into the Fenix app, import our route from SimBrief. So as you can see, 22:35 Zulu is our estimated time of departure, off block time, and estimated time of arrival into our destination, Kitakyushu. Don't expect me to be pronouncing that all the time. 0030 hours, and it's currently 22:10, so we have 25 minutes to get things underway and going. So let's start that by coming into mass and balance, load the aircraft, and get the boarding, the fueling, everything like that started. Lovely, and then we can come down to our McDo.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
And we'll request the init data. That'll be the one, SFJ73. So we're operating with this Starflyer, Starflyer A320. It's a very small airline. It has had some issues from time to time. Financial ones, that is, not safety ones. Let's get the init request. And our flight number is going to be Starflyer SFJ 73. Nice and simple. Cost index 25. Cruising altitude is 360. And temp, if we come over to the OFP, cruise temp minus 51. Minus 51. Winds, we'll just get those requested. Brilliant. And ground temperature is 13 degrees. So put that in the tropo, should be close, 36821. Mir 36821. Populate that. 36820. There we go. And shift across to the init for the weights, for which we need our initial load sheet. So we'll see if that's been communicated. It should have been. There it is. Alright, so we have zero fuel weight 53.2, which is what I have as well. Fantastic. 53.2.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
And we're looking at max zero fuel weight 32.2. 32.2. Populate that. And let's see what they say our block fuel will be. 5.7. That's not right. 6.7, sorry, I can't read. 6.7, which is what I was expecting. Good. Fuel planning, let's see what the plane wants. And works out. 4.2. So we're taking a good bit extra, 6.7. Brilliant. Flight plan, we shall wait until we get to the ATIS, then we can start things going there. So let's have a look at the ATIS. While they are getting the catering on board, so Japan Airlines doing the catering, and they do actually have, Starflyer does actually have a code share as well with Japan Airlines. They have worked together. I think they use the same booking system from the reading I was doing earlier. So there is some integration and some collaboration there between them. As I say, city of Kitakyushu. There we go, because that's where it's headquartered, this airline. So we're going back home essentially. Lovely. Well, there's all the sushi being loaded on board for the passengers, and we will actually, I hope, have some music when boarding starts. We should have some actual music as well. Very good. So fuel is coming on board. Okay, so let's get that ATIS that we spoke about.
Six 2.08 QNH 1017 VFR conditions. Landing runways tree 4 left, tree 4 right. Departing runways 05, tree 4 right. Transition level 140.
34 right's what we're
Advise
expecting.
on initial contact. You have information, Charlie.
Charlie. My mum's dog's called Charlie. Hello, Charlie.
Tokyo
Oh, Charlie.
Haneda. Airport information, Charlie. 2205 Zulu.
And
Wind
34
0
right.
tree 5 at 5. Ceiling invisibility, okay.
Alright.
51 heavy, ready for airways to New Chitos.
So I will now check the departure chart.
All Nippon 5-1 heavy, Tokyo delivery. Expect runway tree 4 right. Rover tree Alpha departure.
Ninox,
Boost
we're going to
transition.
flight of
Squawk 3050.
170.
Rover tree Alpha departure. Boost transition. Squawk 3050. All
Brilliant.
Nippon 5-1 heavy.
So we are expecting 3-4 right.
Correct. Contact
Departure.
ground 121.625 when
Hopefully
ready
that's
for
what they'll
pushback
give
or
us as
engine
well.
start.
And just play with the rudder pedals.
Ground 121.625 when ready for pushback or engine
3-4
start. All
right.
Nippon 5-1 heavy. Bye bye.
And we're looking to check the Ninox 4 departure. There it is. Insert. Lovely. And now to the Kitakyushu arrival. I'm probably messing up that pronunciation completely, but hey. ILS 18 Zulu is what we're expecting. Insert that into there like that, and that is wonderful. So it'll accept that load sheet, put that to flight plan page, and let's go to performance next. Alright. So we're just waiting for passenger.
Boarding requested.
Boarding has been requested. I do hope we hear some sounds. If you were wondering where you get sounds for the Fenix app, it is in cabin announcements found on Discord. So you can go to Discord, go to the cabin announcements channel, and they have lots of options in there for you. So I did download the ones for Starflyer, just hoping they will be working for us. You can actually get to hear it.
この飛行機はスターフライヤー羽
There
田
you go.
東京国際空港行き26便でございます。手荷物は座席上の物入れまたは前の座席の下などしっかり固定される場所にお入れください。なお回線済みのペットボトルや水筒などは上空での気圧の変化により水漏れする恐れがございます。上の物入れには入れずお手元にお持ちいただきますようご協力をお願いいたします。また間もなくいたしますと飛行機のドアが閉まります。座席にお座りになりシートベルトをお締めください。皆様のご協力をお願いいたします。
Right on cue. And the boarding music is so cool. It's really upbeat. Alright, so performance figures. 1 foot. I can turn it down. It's cool, but let's turn it down. Go just a bit. So performance figures: V1 146, rotate 146, V2 147, flaps 1 down 0.4 on trim, flex temp 68 degrees, transition altitude 14,000. Beautiful. That's all good. So we can send that to the McDo. And there it is, all in. Fabulous. And we're just waiting for passengers. Look at that. It's unlike us to be ahead of things. So constraints outside, airport outside. Let's get the APU on. Up to 3 seconds. A bit gloomy out there, so let's put on the overhead panel lights. Are we finished fueling? Yes, we are. Good. Fuel pumps can come on as well, which means with fuel pumps on and fuel fully loaded, seatbelt signs can come on and wait for those passengers. Keeping on the APU. APU EGT is rising. Engine temperature or exhaust temperature. This is like a mini engine, the APU, just to power up the aircraft. So we can get the bleed air on. Air conditioning systems will be fully powered. So once we have enough on the percentage here, then the APU gen will come alive and we can put on the bleeds. There we go, APU is available. See, the gen is alive. So let's go ahead and put on the APU bleed. Well, what is the condition? What's the temperature looking like? 17 degrees back there. Let's warm it up for them. We're 27 degrees, so we're a bit warm, so we can get some cool air in. Last up. Can't actually open the door because I've got their cabin visibility turned off. You don't need that, do you, Nick? Let's get rid. So the aft is 18 degrees, starting to warm up. We're starting to cool down, so we're good. I can go up to 22 degrees. That's lovely. Brilliant. So you can see we've got quite a sharp turnout from the runway, and that's to stop us from flying directly over the city. Noise abatement, so we come out over the bay and yep, avoid civilization essentially. 3-4 right. So we'll have a bit of taxi across. So we are close to 3-4 left here. Hope this stand. We're essentially heading that way. So my guess is we'll be taxiing out across the bridge to the runway. Whoopsies. So you can see the runway over there. It's a menu bar will stop getting in the way. You can see the aircraft there lining up. It's likely where we're going to be. Yeah, there you go. All Nippon. See what I mean though, it's not bad scenery for a handcrafted Sorbo jobby. And we only have 99 passengers joining us today, so not very many at all. Starflyer A320s do have a capacity of 150 passengers, possibly well short of that, so quite light. So we're just going to wait for passengers to be loaded. We are now boarding. Observe the crew coming aboard. Here they come. I bet none of them look Japanese. No, just the usual crowd. Be nice if you could have more regional diversity in GSX. But yeah, I understand that would be a lot to ask. We're looking at the time. Yeah, got 10 minutes to go. Well, we need to be off block. Well, while they're boarding, not many of them, may as well get clearance, so let's do that now. Tokyo delivery, good morning, Starflyer 73, with information Charlie requesting IFR clearance to Kitakyushu. I don't know if they understand what I just said. Probably thinking this English guy has no idea.
Starflyer 73, Tokyo delivery. Information Charlie correct. Expect runway 34 right. 994 departure. Squawk 6101.
He understood. Very good. Roger, taxi runway 34 right. Sit is Ninox 4 departure with a Ninox transition, and we will squawk 6101. Starflyer 73, thank you.
Starflyer 73, read back correct. Contact ground 121.625 when ready for push or start.
Contact ground 121.625, Starflyer 73, cheers. Alrighty, Seoul is squawk 6101. 6101. Everything's as expected, according to the flight plan, which is wonderful. So now we are purely just waiting on the passengers, but 50 of 99 on board. Good. Just over halfway there, so it's wonderful. Minute neck. Everything's good. Temperature's looking like all my days. Now I'm baking them. Alright. funky music.
皆様、この飛行機はスターフライヤー、羽田、東京国際空港行き26便でございます。手荷物は座席上の物入れ、または前の座席の下など、しっかり固定される場所にお入れください。なお、回収済みのペットボトルや水筒などは、上空での気圧の変化により水漏れする恐れがございます。上の物入れには入れず、お手元にお持ちいただきますようご協力をお願いいたします。また、間もなくいたしますと、飛行機のドアが閉まります。座席にお座りになり、シートベルトをお締めください。皆様のご協力をお願いいたします。
She's probably apologising for the captain thinking that he's in an oven and baking some snacks in the back. Do apologise, everybody. 23, 24, 24, okay. That's more comfortable. I still quite like it a little bit cooler in here. Passengers can have a little doze in the back. Can't be far off now. So config 1 plus F. Down port 4.
皆様、ただいまドアが閉まりました。電波を発信する電子機器類は機内モードなどの設定に切り替えるか電源をお切りください。手荷物は座席上のもの入れ、または前の座席の下などしっかり固定される場所にお入れください。携帯電話などの電波を発信する電子機器類は機内モードなどの設定に切り替えるか電源をお切りください。皆様のご協力をお願いいたします。
Tokyo Ground, hello, Starflyer 73 is at stand 1. We're looking to request push back an engine start, please. Bit of waffle there.
Starflyer 73, Tokyo ground. Pushback approved. Face northeast.
Pushback approved, face northeast, Starflyer 73, thank you. Go away. No, don't want to interrupt you, I want you to carry on.
Departure checks complete. Bypass being inserted.
Inserted, though. Right, thank you. Disconnect. Here they come. Lovely, lovely.
Locking gear.
On the 93 at ramp 506, request pushback.
So we're going to be departing a few minutes out of schedule, which is nice.
All Nippon 93, Tokyo ground. Pushback
And
approved.
note, actual off-block time.
Pushback and engine start approved. Face southeast. All
Wait
Nippon
until we start
93.
moving. Nose right.
Release parking brakes. Freeze.
Park brake released.
Engines push. All engines clear. Start at will.
I'll start at will, thank you. Okay, off-block time 22:31. 4 minutes ahead of
乗
schedule.
務員はドアモードをアームドに変更してください。
So our scheduled arrival time is 00:25 UTC. We'll see how we get on. Okie dokie, so let's wait till we get past the line and we can go ahead and start. Engine mode selector to ignition start, starting engine 1. CFM engine's not going to be as noisy as the IAEs.
皆様、こんにちは。今日もスターフライヤー、羽田、東京国際空港行き26便をご利用いただきましてありがとうございます。飛行時間は離陸後1時間を予定しております。シートベルトは腰の低い位置で緩みのないようしっかりお締めください。 客室内は通路、化粧室を含むなお、加熱式タバコ、電子タバコは機内での喫煙並びに充電が禁止されております。携帯電話などの電波を発信する電子機器類は機内モードなどの設定に切り替えるか電源をお切りください。皆様のご協力をお願いいたします。
Okay, good start. Start engine 2.
To Tokyo International Airport. Our flight time will be 1 hour. Please make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. May we remind you that smoking is strictly prohibited throughout the cabin, including the aisle and the lavatory. Also, electronic cigarettes and any smoking products, including charging them, are strictly prohibited. Please set all your electronic devices to not emit radio waves or switch them off. May we have your attention as we explain the location and use of the safety features of this aircraft. Thank you. の飛行機の非常用設備についてご案内いたします。
Getting it in English as well, that's not bad, is it? Okie dokie, auto brake, 2 max. 2 good engine starts, engine mode selector back to norm. APU bleed off. APU off. Speed brake armed. Let's do full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral, rudders, full left, full right, neutral. No flight plan gone. Performance page, flight plan. Thank you. And trim is down. Book 4. Beautiful set. We're all good. There's the pin. Thank you. Alright, thank you. See you next time. Right, let's request taxi. Starflyer 73, ready to taxi, please, to the active.
Starflyer 73, runway 34 right, taxi via hotel, Charlie 1.
Okay, taxi to runway 34 right via hotel, Charlie 1, Starflyer 73. Beautiful. So they're out of the way. We're going this way and then out across there. Alright, here it goes. Brakes released. A little bit of throttle because we are in the CFMs. IAEs roll on their own. CFMs need a little bit more oomph just to get them going. There we go. Clear right. And clear left.
All aircraft be advised information delta now.
So ATC a little bit loud. Let's turn it down just a little bit. And we can go ahead and set the flaps. Whoa, while staying on the taxiway. Alright, 1+F. Take off config check. Breathtaking wind shear. On. Put the weather on as well now. We can put that to TA. Alrighty. So we're Golf down to Charlie, and then just parallel to the runway to Charlie 1. Simple walls. Clear left. Clear right. Dreamliner. So not this right, next one. Tokyo, clear left, clear right, and then this one here, slow for the turn. Oopsies, bit heavy-footed.
皆様、お待たせいたしました。まもなく離陸いたします。シートベルトをもう一度お確かめください。なお、飛行時間は離陸後1時間を予定しております。Thank you for waiting, ladies and gentlemen. We will be taking off shortly. Please make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened. Our flight time will be 1 hour. Thank you.
1 hour? He's actually giving us a limit. I think it'll be a bit more than that. Let's see. Hello.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Oh, standard voice. Thank you. Be seated. And have a good flight. Thanks. Alright, here we go. Oh, look how far I am off the centre line. Shocking. Bad pilot. Right, there we go. Very noisy, very, very noisy. Okay, so let's see. Ah, we're going right to the end. No real need for it, but we are going right to the end. Someone else pushing back over there. Japan Airline Regional. Alright, come on, need to get moving. We've got a 777 that's making its way behind us. Yeah, steaming along.
Starflyer 73.
Says.
Tokyo Tower 118.575. Have a good morning.
And first officer deal with it.
Contact Tower 118.575, Starflyer 73. Have a good morning.
And let's request departure, please.
Starflyer 73, ready to go. Runway 3 for right.
Starflyer 73, Tokyo Tower, wind 065 at 6, runway 3 for right, cleared for takeoff.
Oh wow, clear for takeoff already.
Runway 3 for right, cleared for takeoff. Starflyer 73.
Strobes on, takeoff light on, and landing lights can as well. Come on, packs off. Here we go. We'll line up, we'll stop, then we'll give it some. Approach clear, runway clear. Alrighty. And that'll do for now. Boop. Okay, Mr. Triple, 300 ER. Oof, nice. Okie dokie, let's go. Engines to 50%. Slight nose down pressure. Stable Manflex. 68 SRS. Runway auto thrust is blue. Airspeed is alive. Ecam memos takeoff, no blue. Chrono. 100 knots and neutral. Right, come on, we can't mess this up. The wind is straight down the runway. There's V1, rotate, and let's go. And we're up, gear up, positive rate. And we are going to get that immediate right hand turn. There it is. Follow that round, still hand flying. Now it's going to be another hard bank to the right. Engines, thrust climb set. And while I'm flying this, the first officer should really be retracting flaps, flap 0. Still hand flying. Lower the nose slightly. Right, they're doing that. Let's go ahead and pack one on. Nose lights can come off. And pack 2 can come on. Yeah, right, I know, I've done it. Ground spoilers can be disarmed. Let's go ahead and activate the autopilot. AP1 engaged. Views of Tokyo as we punch through the clouds. Japanese sound amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign has been turned off.
No, it hasn't.
However,
It's not been turned off yet.
please fasten your seatbelt tight and low while seated. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not turning it off yet. Above 10,000. We're not there yet. It's clouds. Should get a little bit bumpy. There's 10,000. Landing lights off. And there's some bumps, as predicted. And we'll get a few more in a minute. Hence the seatbelt sign staying on until we've climbed above this lot. Because this will definitely give us some bumps as well. What's the temperature? Temperature we're good. Plan, perf. If we come down here, set to 0. Some good climb rate. There's some bumps. Not too bad though. Very cloudy, isn't it? Stutterfest. Due to the weather, no doubt. In Tokyo, very large city. Those clouds are something else. Right, standard set. And we can probably go ahead and turn off those seatbelt signs now. Oh, what's this? What else is running? you going to give us extra? Oh, we should have been already. 360. My bad, I missed that call. And open climb. Open climb. Is that Fuji? There's the clouds. I hope it's a lot clearer as we get further to the west. It looks like it will be. You can just see the tops there. So hopefully we'll have some better weather. Mount Fuji, so iconic. I actually had the pleasure of going to Japan once, and seeing Mount Fuji in the flesh is, well, in the flesh, you know what I mean, is something to behold. It is so stunning. It's yeah, it was really a magical moment, I'm not going to lie. It was beautiful. And it was kind of on a day like that as well, to be honest. And when we got up to, it was the top of the pass, it was like a mountain pass, if you like, kind of opposite it, so we weren't at the mountain, but at a range facing it. And as we went round a corner, the clouds just shifted from the peak of it, and it was just magical, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, it's just a perfectly shaped mountain. The volcano is just stunning to see. Yeah, it's definitely one of those moments you just will never forget. Never forget. I mean, Japan as a country, if you ever have the opportunity, I would definitely recommend going and experience it. People, wonderful, so hospitable, so friendly, so inviting, very helpful, very friendly, polite, totally the opposite of the UK essentially. So much respect. Yeah, great country, beautiful place, as well as the people. We had a major stutter there, but we're back. Yeah, definitely recommend it. Definitely. It is expensive. It's an expensive place, but just there for a short time. Just enjoy it, make the most of it. I would definitely like to go back. Fuji. Now apparently I didn't know this when I was there at the time, but there's actually a science-like research station inside the cone, and I think on the sim you can actually see it. So if you were to do a little, like a VFR flight, take something a little smaller than this and fly around the cone, you will actually see it. So there's a little mission for you if you're in the sim and flying around Japan. Get up to Mount Fuji and have a look in the cone and see what you've got going. Even better, and we might have to try this, you know, we might have to try it. Get a helicopter. I'm rubbish at flying helicopters though, that's the only thing. I probably wouldn't even make it up there. But get a helicopter and see if we can land inside the cone. There's a challenge worth thinking about. And we are now banking further towards it, so who knows, we might actually get to see that science station ourselves. Just jump on in. Let's expand out the range. And we do have weather radar. There's weather over there. I'm not quite stuttery tonight, I don't know why. That's probably what. Did somebody just sneeze? And the plane definitely rocked as well. So quite a bit of weather around. I think that's the reason why. Mount Fuji. See, when we saw it, it had snow around the top as well, like an ice cone. It's beautiful. Seriously, these guys are going to get such a nice view. And come across. The beauty of aviation, catching all these views. Look at that. So yeah, where we were would have been on that little mountain range down there. So there's a city or a town essentially just further down around here, must be, called Odawara. So we'd spent a bit of time there, and then we took a drive, came up this mountain pass, and we must have been just around here, looking across the valley and right at the mountain, and the clouds just moved out of the way as we came round one of the pass roads. And yeah, it's like a little viewpoint there. Stood there, took lots of pictures. Almost shed a couple of tears of sheer ecstasy. Oh, you can see the path going up there as well, look. Wow. That's incredible. Yeah, you're going to think I'm a right wuss if I start talking about how I felt when I saw this place. Absolutely stunning. Nothing beats nature. My bad, Odawara is actually somewhat behind us. I think it's over there, that's Odawara. So yeah, so we came up this way and then looked across. Trying to see if we can see any buildings in there. Maybe they're not generating because of the distance. Can you imagine a passenger on the flight looking down and you see this right down into the crater? Just look at it, the fields, the little pathways that climb up, the roots. Sure, it's the science stations at the top. Stunning. It's got to be the highlight, right? Highlight of the trip so far. Sorry guys. That's a screenshot. That's a screenshot. Between Sun and Fuji. It's another screenshot. Right, let's do some flying, shall we? Back in the plane. We're almost at cruise. 340, climb to 36. I've not been listening to ATC at all. It's been completely taken in with the views. They don't want to talk to us anyway. First officer's in control of comms. Back in. Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. 350. 1 to go.
Tokyo Control, on 2043, 5022.
All L1 204 Heavy, Tokyo Control identified.
That is actually Fuji, the city of Fuji. Right down there. And that river is the Fuji River. Oddly enough. Whole mountain range ahead of us and to the right of us and everywhere else around us. Don't know the names of these. If there's any Japanese viewers, perhaps you can educate us about the mountain range. I know there's lots of mountains, all different peaks, but yeah, don't actually know if the mountain range itself has a specific name. But the positive thing is the weather's improved. Aircraft. And we now are at 36,000 feet, so we can reset our cost index back to 25. Cool. And probe. RJFR is where we're going. RJFR, and we're expecting runway 18.
Starflyer 40, contact Tokyo Control 125 decimal 6.
Brilliant. Fuel pred, may as well get it in early, so 56.6. 56.6. 18. Expecting it to be good conditions. Apply the metal. 330 is I don't think so. I think we should be landing on the opposite runway. Let's wait and see what ATC gives us before doing anything else on there. I don't want to be landing with the tailwind again. It's becoming a meme to my channel already, and we've not even been going that long. And already it's Flyguy does another tailwind landing. But we shall see. Hopefully they'll give us runway 36. Are just looking at the chart, so it'll be an RNAV arrival on 36. The ILS is 18. There's an RMP, so it's precision approach still. Let me just see what the chart says for 36. So Raya, Asari, same transition point. Actually, it's a nicer approach. It's at 136 now. Otherwise, from Asari, I mean, that's not too bad either. We'll have to skirt around the bay, Shimonoseki, and then come round. So. 18's quite pretty as well, to be fair. But we shall see. Of course, I'm telling you all this, I can't actually show. I'm not showing you the charts, am I? Can I get the charts on here? So you can see what I'm on about.
Control, Starflyer 73, good morning, flight level 360.
This is our route. You can see the route. This is where we are. We head past Nagoya, Osaka. Hiroshima. This is where we're going. Kitakyushu. So if we take, right, hang on, let's see if I can do this. Sync route sim brief. Do I want to do that? It's already done that, surely. Ah, this is what we want. Right, so RJFR, airport charts, instrument approaches. There we go, 3.6. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Right. So we would come in on the Asari transition, and we turn in out to the runway, which is the island that we spoke about. Or if they give us the ILS Zulu, you can see how it differs here. So again, same Asari point, but then we'd have to vector. We'd probably get vectors to come around following the coastline and then in. Alternatively, it would be in like this and then come around, but likely it would be vectors. Makes more sense. And 3100 platform. Okay. There you go, that's pretty much how it would be. So we'll see which one they're going to give us and then we'll star whichever one. Yeah, see the island there. And the airport. We shall see what we get from ATC. Nagoya. Should do more Japan flying. It's stunning, isn't it? It's just beautiful. Well, if it wasn't for the language, you've got to be tempted to live here, haven't you? Just want to go now. I want to go. Do I see Kyoto? I'd love to go to Kyoto and we're going to fly right over it. I would love to go there. Didn't go. So while we've got the map, do a little bit of a whirlwind tour I can show you. So Tokyo. So we did a lot of stuff in Tokyo itself, which has lots of different districts, all of which are really interesting in their own right. Don't know if we can zoom in enough to actually see what districts are which and read what they are, or even if I can remember what they were. But anyway, amazing place. Just really can't big it up enough. You've got to go, you've got to go. So Tokyo is an amazing city, huge city, and you'd think that because of the size of it and the population, you're going to be really crowded in all the time. Now the advantage I have is I'm reasonably tall, so I was head and shoulders above everybody anyway. But yeah, Shinjuku and these little places, these all kind of like ring bells. Some wonderful districts for food, etc, etc. Culture, see temples, if you want to see temples, that kind of thing. History, the culture, it's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, there was Tokyo, Sakura, Tochigi is somewhere that we went to. Again, up in the mountains, there's lakes, there's hot springs, and it's absolutely stunning. Yeah, so Tochigi. And Nikko, went up to Nikko. And let me just see if I can. Yeah, we went to this lake. Again, in the mountains, absolutely stunning. And there was monkeys. Waterfalls. It's just amazing. And there was like a little restaurant place where here and we had something to eat as well. And then yeah, then further south, not that far south, we did Odawara. Again, not too far from Tokyo. Odawara. I went to a samurai castle, which was fascinating as well. I love all the samurai stuff. It was amazing. Just the history of the shogunate and everything like that was just absolutely fascinating. So yeah, from Odawara, and then of course we took the trip to the mountains, which I spoke about. And it's what town called Hakone? I'm sure it was Hakone. Yeah, I'm not quite sure where that is at the minute, but there are two. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm feeling so nostalgic. Again, anyone here in the channel that's watching from Japan, you have an amazing country. You really do. Look at that. And the way it's portrayed in the sim is really impressive. I mean, just look. So this is Nagoya, I'm guessing? Yep, Nagoya. Yokkaichi, Suzuka. Wow. It's beautiful, isn't it? And I'm really not paying any attention to air traffic control. Oh, good, okay, they've still not told us anything. It's still too early. Kyoto is going to be the next place of interest that we fly over. And we'll know because there's a big lake just before we get to it as well. So we'll see the lake first, probably. Lake Biwa. Again, probably not the correct pronunciation, but it looks like it, Biwa. And then pretty much straight after Lake Biwa we have Kyoto. Oh, that's not it, is it? Is that it? It might well be, chat. That is Lake Biwa. And rather than Hakone, Hikone is the town that's on the edge, probably over there, Hikone.
Set up Starflyer 73. Bye
No,
bye.
it's definitely for us.
Tokyo Control. Starflyer 73. Good morning. Flight level
Omi
60.
Hachimura. And this is the thin edge of the lake. So if we go right, here we go. Let's go over here. Yeah. So you can see there, so this is the big section of the lake, then it feeds into this smaller bit, and then this is where we're going to get Kyoto. So just the other side, and we'll be right over the top. So I'm loving this, chap. This is just beautiful scenery. Might have to do a long haul into Tokyo or Osaka or something. A long haul from Europe, maybe British Airways, and come fly over. I think they're only going to Tokyo though, don't they? Just checking now. See what flights do go from London. So if we go flight radar, flight by route, London Heathrow. Let's try Osaka, Kansai. Search, no results. Okay. What about Frankfurt or something? Frankfurt. Might be one of those weeks. Yeah, I bet Emirates will. Frankfurt to Osaka. No results yet. So let's go and say what do you want? Qatar? Emirates. Let's try Doha. Doha to Osaka. Absolutely, they do all day long. So Qatar 802. A350. Should we do that sometime, chat? A350 900 from Doha to Osaka. Scheduled arrival 7:25 UTC. Why is it so cloudy? Let's see Kyoto. Typical. So Doha do into Osaka. We could do Tokyo, but let's try Emirates. So OMDB Osaka, RJBB. Emirates definitely do as well. Emirates 316. That's going to be a A380. Departing 23:05 UTC, arriving 8:05 UTC. So we could do an Emirates A380, unless we wanted to do into Tokyo, in which case we could do Heathrow to RJTT into Haneda. And we can either do a Dreamliner with British Airways, A350-1000 with Japan Airlines, All Nippon 777. Got options, chat. We've got options. And we've got Kyoto. down there. That's got to be Kyoto. It is. Oh, it's too cloudy. Those sights down there in the city to be seen. Oh, we've got to come back, haven't we? Oh, this has just been me talking today, hasn't it? It's shocking. It is absolutely shocking. Right. So, over Kyoto. So next, Himeji. Oh, actually, Himeji, haven't they got an amazing castle? Anybody who knows anything about Japan? Himeji. I'm sure there's a big castle in Himeji. You know what? Google. That is quite a trip. Himeji Castle. There is. Oh my goodness. You have to Google Himeji Castle. Is there a way I can show it to you here? Let me have a look. Right, hang on. Let me see if I can do this. Window capture. There you go. Right, hang on. Let's go with that. Oh, look at that. Look at... Oh, go away. Yeah, I don't care. No. Go away. Just look at that castle. Look at it. It's beautiful. So yeah, hopefully you saw that. I'm sure you did. But can you imagine? And the thing is, they have photos of those places, and that's actually how it looks. And that's the thing about Japan. It's like all the cherry blossom pictures that you see and everything, but you go there and it looks just as pictorial as it does, or picturesque as it does in the images. It's crazy. Weather though. It's all over there. Right, top of descent is over there. So what's that, about 140 miles. Oops. Double check and see if there's any discos. Know where we're going after Asari, we shall see. Haven't done any fuel checks, chat. Oh my goodness, we're really, really bad pilots. 4460 kilos current. Let's check out the OFP. Flight log. Where on earth are we? Hyogo. Nagoya. 3467 is what we should have. Now we've got 4440, we've got lots more. Right, maybe I really should. As there's nothing much to look at now because of the clouds, I'm going to shush and leave you guys to it, and I'll come back to you once we've started our descent and we're on our way down, providing the weather's good, and it looks like it's not going to be. It's going to be very cloudy all the way down. I mean, it looks like we've got some reds there as well, but hopefully we'll just skirt just past it, although... Did that just make a little shifty across? Shouldn't do, looking at the winds. Hopefully we'll skirt past the reds or above. Oh, top of descent is right there, so we shall see how we get on. We might encounter a few bumps and a bit of weather. I'll leave you for now. Come back to you later. Cheers! Just to make you aware, we are actually finally landing on the RNAV 36, so that is going to be the pretty approach. Coming around life cycle and onto the north, towards the north. Yeah, that's the airport over there. You can see the island. So we're going to be coming in this way and then in.
使用中の座席の背もたれ、足元のフットレスト、テーブル、カップホルダー、コントローラーをすべて元の位置にお戻しください。これより先は座席下の AC 電源がご使用いただけません。化粧室のご使用はお控えください。手荷物は元の位置にお戻しください。Ladies and gentlemen, we are now making our final approach for landing. Please make sure that your seatbelt is securely fastened, tight and low. Please hold your baby on your lap. Please return your seatbelt, table, footrest, controller, and cup holder to the original position. Also, the AC power cannot be used at this time. Please refrain from making using the lavatories and put your luggage back to the original position. Thank you.
Descend to 4,000 feet. Starflyer 73.
Starflyer 73, 15 miles from Talib. Turn left, heading 260. Maintain 1,500 feet until established on the final approach course. Cleared RNAV runway 36.
Turn left, heading 260, 1,500 feet until established. Cleared RNAV runway 36, Starflyer 73.
Alrighty, we need to start slowing down. Let's go flap 1, speed check flap 1. Reduce the rings. We are on vectors, trying to reduce the altitude now. Quite a lot of energy. Was the altitude that we were carrying? We were way too high. Right. 10-mile rings is good. Toe pip. Starting our turn in. As you can see, 190. It's a speed restriction there. It's going to rudder pedals sorted into position. Beautiful. Do not increase speed. Need to keep bleeding off that speed. 2,500. Let's go gear down. That will help it. Gear down. Get rid of some of that energy.
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Manage speed. Puff. This would have helped. Yep, all good. Alright. We're in. Approach. Flaps 2. Speed check flap 2. How's it looking? How's it looking? There it is. Alrighty. Okay, let's arm those spoilers now. Hello. Arm the spoilers. Wonderful. Thank you. And flap 3. Speed check flap 3. What an interesting approach this is.
1,000.
1,000, check. Alright, flap 4. Speed check flap 4. There's the runway. Gear down flap is full. All the lights are on. As well they should be. And we're ready. That bridge. Nice bridge. Scenery again, chat. Scenery again.
500. 100 above.
100 above. It's showing 3 red, 1 white, but meh.
Minimum.
Continue. Still some construction work going on. My airplane. Could have been a long time ago, to be honest.
$100. 50. 30. 20. Retard.
Oh my days, this feels floaty.
5.
Okay, there we go. Reversers, woo! Reversers, woo! Crosswind, reversers deployed. Reverse green, decel. Silly, 70 knots, reversers stowed, exit to the left.
Starflyer 73, exit left at Tango 1.
Exit left at Tango 1, Starflyer 73.
皆様、ただいま羽田東京国際空港に着陸いたしました。安全のためベルト着用サインが消えるまでシートベルトをお締めのままお待ちください。また上の物入れを開けた際に中の手荷物が滑り出ることもありますのでお気をつけください。上の物入れにはお土産袋などよく似た手荷物がございます。ご確認の上お取り間違いには十分ご注意ください。これより通信用の電波を発信する電子機器類もご使用になれます。なお携帯電話での通話はお控えください。今日もスターフライヤーと ANA の共同運航便をご利用いただきま
I
して
just felt so weird and floaty coming in.
またのご搭乗を心よりお待ちしております。Ladies and gentlemen, we have just landed at
I think
Tokyo
they know.
International Airport. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. May we also advise you to please use caution when you open the overhead compartment, as some items may have shifted beneath the side.
Yeah.
You may use all electronic devices at this time. Please be considerate of passengers and refrain from making phone calls. Thank you very much for flying with Starflyer and NAA. We wish you a very pleasant stay here in Tokyo.
It's not Tokyo. We've done the reverse trip. Sorry, did I not tell them that? That should have been done in the pre-flight briefing with the crew. Tell them exactly where we're going and where from. Anyway. Is that UPS? It is. UPS 767. Right, we need to find out where we're parking.
Starflyer 73, request taxi to company gate.
Starflyer 73, Gate 1 taxi via Papa 4.
Gate 1.
Gate 1 via Papa 4, Starflyer 73.
There's the next one. Gate 1. Burp. Turn it in. Succeler off. Will you stop flashing? That's embarrassing. Ah, goodness. Okay, so flaps away. Should have done that before as well. Oh, that didn't sound too good, did it? Okay, the guidance in. Won't stand there, mate, for too long. Not the way I've been going today. Right, here we go. Let's park it up. Let's check the tyres, check our spines, and get out of here. And there we go. Right there, parking brakes set. Lovely, lovely APU bleed can come on. And we can go ahead and get the engine 1 off, engine 2 off. Superbo. Let the engines wind down in 2%, in 1%. Lovely. Very good parking. Oh, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Wait for those to drop below. 8%. 8%. Excellent. Beacon light off. Seatbelt signs off. Fuel pumps off. Ground control. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to... what did we say this place is called again? Kitakyushu. Welcome down to the sunnier part of Japan. And yeah, nice little place it is too. Car park over there. Nice. Screenshot. Well, thanks again, ladies and gents, for joining us on this lovely flight. Relatively short one from Tokyo to that place again, Kitakyushu. And we certainly enjoyed it. Some nice views along the way. Mount Fuji was spectacular. And of course seeing some of those cities en route as well, and the mountain ranges. Beautiful, beautiful scenery here in Japan. Do love this place. We must fly here again soon. So thanks very much for joining us. If you haven't done, please subscribe to the channel, drop us a like, leave a comment, let me know where it is you'd like to see, and we'll see what we can do to oblige. But thanks very much for joining, and we'll see you again next time. Thanks, bye.